Hello, hello. This is day 5 of Ableton 30-day free trial. Okay. Today, I'm not sure what we'll make in Ableton, but I kind of feel like resampling. So we'll probably do some of that. Let's see here. Let's start with an instrument. Or maybe even like a drum loop or something. That would be kind of nice, something like this. Okay. And then we'll add something like an EQ. We'll do a couple of band passes. Hey, what up, Brains? It's going good. It's going good. Just practicing here in Ableton. Actually, let me put this as a band pass like this. add an LFO. I'm gonna modulate the frequency of each of these. You know what's weird though? Oh, there it is. Put it on random. Map it to all of these. Oh, actually, no, I need to map it to this. That's what sucks though. I guess I would need to map them differently. Alright, let's put another LFO there then. Let me take some of these off. Two and 5. Okay, we'll do 4. Probably got asked this a lot past 5 days, but how does Ableton feel? It's amazing. Honestly, it's really amazing. I've been enjoying it, especially the modulation, like stuff like this. It's so easy to do, and it's so easy to experiment and get different results quickly compared to FL Studio, where it takes kind of a while because you have to route so much things and you have to open up so many things. It's just a lot faster to experiment than it is in FL. So yeah, right now I grabbed the loop and I'm just kind of gonna resample it and see what I can get from it. Using different effects here from I could probably map this to like, let me see, to the brightness there. me add a auto filter. Yeah. Modulation FL is, it's there's not a lot of options. That's the thing. There's not a lot of options in FL on modulation. You have to, if you want to modulate things, more than likely you would need some kind of third-party plugin. But here in Ableton, there's so many options for modulation. You can modulate anything, and you can randomize everything a lot better than in FL Studio, in my opinion. But it's just cool. For me, I think Ableton is more, it's better for me. It's better to do sound design in Ableton. It feels a lot better to do sound design in Ableton because there's so many possibilities and so many things that you can modulate and do to the sound. And it's so clean, as in like the interface and everything is just so clean and organized. And then you don't have to open so many windows. You don't have to switch back and forth between things. You don't have to route and link so many things in a very complicated way, I guess. FL Studio feels very cluttered in that sense. I think this is maybe changing the timbre a little too much. Maybe if I change the type. It's also not too hard to learn. I was a little intimidated at first, but I've gotten the hang of it. It's not too bad. I mean, of course, there's still a lot that I need to learn, but that sounds so crazy. I wonder, I think there's a pitch feature. Let me see, is there a pitch? Pitch. I thought there was. It might be in Max for Live, maybe? Is there a pitch? Let me just look it up. What is this? Shows the content. Oh, I guess there it is. Wait, what is this? I don't think this is what I'm looking for. There's one called pitch. I could have sworn I used it the other day. Audio effects. There's a grain delay, bro. I should try that out. I haven't tried that one out yet. Tuner? No. I don't know what happened to it, but I could have sworn there was a pitch plugin thing. Is it a Max for Live device? I'm not sure. Anyways. Been a lot of experimentation, but that's the important part. That's how you start learning, you know. Now I know there's also an option where this moves, because it's auto filter, this is moving, but for some reason it's not moving, and I can hear it moving. but I'm not seeing it move. And I'm not sure if there's something I need to click or what, but and then if I go in here, I think I could change the warping. Ooh. Hey, what up, Ante? Do you have any hardware synth drum machine you use? I hear Ableton is better for that. Yeah, I've been connecting. I have a MIDI keyboard, which is my Akai MPK Mini, which has some knobs and some pads. But I have the Akai MIDI Mix. Let me grab it so I can show y'all. I have this Akai MIDI Mix, which has a bunch of knobs and faders. And this is super great because it automatically maps to Ableton, which is amazing. And so I'm able to use these knobs and faders to control, especially this view. This is my favorite thing about Ableton so far, is the session view, because I can perform. I mean, it's made for performance, you know, so I can perform my tracks, and it feels a lot more organic to make a track. And then I can use this, and I also have this. I have this Launchpad Mini, which is used to launch these clips here, and it automatically maps it because it's so compatible and it's kind of made for Ableton. So, and I found that Launchpad at the thrift store for like $2. Can you believe that? That's crazy. And I tried using it in FL, but the performance mode in FL Studio kind of sucks, man. It really does. It needs a lot of work. So when I started using Ableton these past couple of days, I connected that the other day, and it was like, whoa, like it's cool because I can play my song, I can perform my song, and then I can record it as an arrangement in here. So I don't have to do the work of arranging a track. All I do is perform it, and it gets arranged as long as I record it. So that's one of my favorite things about Ableton too. It's like it's so easy to make a track once you have all the elements for it, because you just have to perform it and record the arrangement. And then later on, you can go in there and add all the small details to the arrangement. So, yeah, it's really easy. Like Ableton makes things really easy, which is nice. It's just been difficult getting used to the navigation. So like here, for example, when I'm trying to zoom in and stuff, it's a little hard for me to like navigate like that because I'm so used to FL Studio's arrangement view. But it's just about getting used to it, you know. So that's why I'm trying to make a stream every single day for the next 30 days of this trial, so that I can, get used to it, but also track my progress and see how good I can do in Ableton. I'm not leaving FL Studio, but I am thinking about buying Ableton because it's definitely worth it. It's a really amazing software. Have you tried messing around with the warp settings? Changes the tone of audio samples a lot. Yeah, that's what I was doing right now. I changed the warp to texture, and it makes it sound like granular, like synthesis. Like, that's so nice. I can also change the length of this loop. I can change the speed of it. That sounds nice. I think I'm gonna throw a kick on there just to kind of get something going. Like, boom, 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 boom. I got a drum. Let's see what. I got a drum machine 2 weeks ago, and it's been a pain to make it work with FL Studio, having a lot of sync issues. Yeah, it kind of sucks because unless it is FL Studio specific, like if you get the, I know Novation has like a control that they did, I think it's FL Keys, where it has everything mapped to FL Studio automatically. In instances like that, it's good. But if it's any other kind of like third party MIDI control or synth or drum machine, it's very hard to get it to work with FL Studio for what it's meant to be, right? But yeah, that sucks. That's what sucks about FL. It's like not very compatible with a lot of hardware. If anything, I would say look it up in the forums, in the image line forums. They might have some information there. Sometimes people create codes, like different lines of code, where it makes it compatible to FL, and all you have to do is install the code, and it'll be able to read your whatever control or synth you have. But yeah, Ableton's great. It's great. I kind of feel bad that I'm just now picking it up because like part of me regrets it, you know? Part of me regrets not having started using Ableton so much earlier. But I was just always intimidated by it because it looked so complicated. Like the interface looked so complicated, and I was like, man, I really don't want to have to learn an entire new program from scratch when I already know FL Studio so well. But it's been easy. It's not that hard. The first day was a little tough, you know, but after that, it got much easier. And then, of course, you watch videos and you start learning, and it's like, okay, I get it. And once you know like music production stuff, then you can kind of figure everything out, you know, because I mean, compression's all the same, delays, reverbs are all the same. They all have the same terminology, filters, all that stuff. But yeah, it's just about the interface, really, trying to learn the interface. That's a nice kick. How can I turn this? I don't think I can. I need to throw in a MIDI there. So let me get a MIDI, a sampler, throw that on there, and then go into the kicks. quantize this. Under transform, quantize. You can make a "Can I learn Ableton before the trial ends" video after 30 days. It would be great to hear your thoughts. Yeah, for sure, definitely. I'm gonna download some of these videos that I've been making here on YouTube, or even just like clips of them or something, and then put it all together. Kind of be like day 1, and then just kind of fast forward through them, and then day 30, and just kind of see where I'm at. Day 1 was tough. That was like, if you look on my videos here, that was like 7 hours long, that stream. And I would say the first couple of hours was like, it was tough, you know, trying to figure everything out, especially because I didn't watch any videos prior to the stream. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to figure things out. And there were some cool people in the chat that were helping me out, which was nice because they knew Ableton, and they were helping me figure stuff out, like how to sidechain, what specific things do what. But also another cool thing about Ableton is that this little section right here will tell you everything that everything does. So if you hover over this, it'll tell you the information, which is really cool. Like, I feel like every DAW should have something like that so that you can learn, you know. Like if I hover this, it's like sets the amount of quantization that is applied. And then if you go here, when enabled, note and times will be quantized. This will stretch the note and time, blah, 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 you know. So as long as you hover over anything of this, it'll tell you what it does. So that's another way that I really learned what everything does in Ableton. Bro, I feel kind of weird. I feel like out of breath for some reason. I don't know why. I hope I don't die on stream. That would be crazy. Actually useful info about what? A box. Actually useful info box. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like literally it'll tell you everything that everything does in like pretty good detail. And then also if I move this way, there's this little, actually I don't know what happened to it. There was, I don't know what happened to it. It was here before. But there was like a little tutorial here on the side that you can watch about different things to do in Ableton, which was nice. Another cool thing is like these grooves is really interesting. Like adding different grooves and like mixing them in is really nice. I want to try that grain delay. Where is it? Grain delay. Let's see what it does. Ooh, that's nice. I'm gonna change my kick to something a little crazier. Or I can just do... forgot how to... I'm gonna change my kick, let's see. I forget how it is to hide this. Like if I just want to view, if I don't want this window here, I don't know how to take it off. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. Oh, that's cool though, that it gives you the option to show both at the same time. Yeah, give me a sec. I just want to get this groove going first. I think I had a kick that I made. That was nice. Yeah, a soft kick. Oh, yes. And we're going here to the bongos. Let me already add a side chain. Let me go back to pitch. Let's get an instrument. Let me just get a pad going. I actually made a pad as well the other day on here. I think it's under my presets, instruments. No. Was it instruments? Instrument rack? Yes, ethereal pad. I'm just gonna throw that in there. Yes. I need to kind of change the attack time. don't think this is doing anything. I don't think I changed any of this. Oh, actually, I think I did. Let me add some sidechain. Let's get a bass sound. I really like this muted dark bass. But I'm gonna look through some of the other ones. That's nice. I like that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Trying to like zoom in here. I'm not used to that. Starts a little too soon. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. It makes it a lot easier. Where's the pitch envelope for the filter? There it is. Dial this in right here. Probably gonna have to add an EQ in between here. That's what I hear in my head. Let's see if we can figure it out. Yeah, I just use them to kind of get inspired and then I change them up. I like that. I like that. Okay. see. What is all this? Why is this different now? Oh, if I go like this, it changes it sideways. That's not bad, actually. I might like it like that way. Okay. Let me filter this bass a little bit. What is this filter here? Low pass, band pass, high pass. Morph SV, I guess that's what that one is. Reverb. I'm gonna switch this reverb out for the other one because it's kind of nice, the other one. Reverb, hybrid reverb. Put that wet all the way up. Turn the decay time up, size up, and let's add that to it. I'm just trying out Ableton. I'm still gonna use FL. But Ableton is very nice, I will say. Ableton is very nice. Let's turn that down. Let's add some sidechain to... I'm gonna start editing this sound here. Let's add a little bit of saturation to it. Add a little bit of delay. Gilp. Just kind of experimenting, you know, just learning, trying out different things here. That's very nice. That bass line, I'm kind of not feeling it, bro. It's a little too rough. Let me delete it. Or actually, let me replace it. I'll just delete it. It's okay. You know, it would be cool if I could somehow kind of pitch that. What the fuck? Oh, I'm still recording. I recorded that that automation on accident. Wow, I didn't know that you can do that. That's interesting. Okay. Impulse. What is that? A Max for Life device? I'll definitely check that out for sure. An instrument? Oh. That's a nice sound, baby. Hey, what up, Danny? Good morning. What up, Michael? Where's the... Oh, I guess it would be here, right? The wave shape. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to add some LFOs. Couple of them. Hey, what up, Gangsa? The slider shortens or extends the delay time by fractional amounts. Okay. How do I delete automation? Oh, is this still on? Damn, bro. I forget that. I have to turn this off when I'm recording. So now it starts recording. Everything is in automation. Fuck. That means everything I just moved got recorded as an automation. Is there a way to delete? Is there a way to undo that? Or is there a way to see everything that's automated by any chance? I guess everything should have a little dot, right, if it's automated. So let's see. Let's go back in here. Well, this is moving, but this is the LFO. In arrangement view, but I don't have it in arrangement view. That's the thing. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have anything in arrangement. It's all in session. I think I'm good. Maybe. Let's see. I think I'm fine. Yeah, arrangement view. Arrangement view is where you arrange your entire track horizontally. Session view is kind of where you have a big loop of all the things that you're playing. It's kind of where you can create ideas. So you can do like the intro and you arrange them all to where you're only playing the intro. You can do the verse, the chorus, etc., etc., which is nice because then you perform your track in the order that you want. You just hit record and it'll record it all as an automation here. So it'll record your entire track's patterns. And you don't have to go in there like in FL Studio, you have to split by channel, and then you put all of the patterns and you arrange it yourself. But here you can record the performance as an arrangement, which makes it so much easier to finish a track, honestly, because you're just in it, you know, you're performing it. And then even better if you have like controls, like MIDI controllers. Get a shaker. It's cool because you can add grooves. That's my favorite part right now, bro. It's so nice. You know what I kind of want to try? There's this thing, there's a Max for Live device called Sting, which is pretty interesting for creating grooves. I kind of want to try it with some percussions. Let me do it. User library, drum grooves. There you go. Love this thing, man. This thing's really nice for making grooves. That's nice. I don't know how I feel about these. like this groove though. MDD Snake is similar but has more control than Sting. Oh really? If you drop the shaker loop inside a MIDI channel, you can slice the transients and create your own loop. But where would I have to put it, Ante? Inside a MIDI channel. If I drop the shaker loop into a MIDI channel, well, that's what I did. But do I have to put it into a sampler or a simpler in order to cut it up, or I can do it in here? I know the audio manipulation in Ableton is crazy. I've been wanting to explore that a little bit more. Let me try that other one you mentioned. What was it called? Impulse. No, it's an instrument, kind of like drum rack, but a bit different. Impulse. I don't see it in here though. Oh, it's because I have this selected, I think. There it is. I see. Okay, cool. I wonder, I know, I gotta figure it out, but I know there's a way where I can link, for example, if I have my microphone running through FL Studio, there's a way to input it into Ableton so that I can use it, so that I can use what I have in here. For the meantime, I don't want to do the whole transferring of plugins to Ableton and stuff. I'd rather just stick to the stock stuff so that I can learn it. Oh man, I'm so sore, bro. This is a really nice track. It reminds me a lot of David August. It reminds me a lot of his music, this style. Let's listen to a little bit of some of his stuff. Let me see here. I'm gonna pull it up. I really like this one. His Berlin Boiler Room set, classic. 13 million, bro. That's crazy. I wonder if there's a playlist or a track list. There it is. Somebody always does the track list. It reminds me a little kind of. I would love to see his setup. Like how he has things set up to perform live. That's super dope. He has the launch pad right here. He has his computer over here. He has all these faders. And how he goes from like track to track. Which is fucking crazy. His stuff is so good. I love his music. He's so good, bro. What the fuck? It's always funny seeing like the background people, you know? Like this guy over here holding this stick thing. And this guy right here just smiling so hard. This guy kind of looks like him a little bit over here. I wonder what this guy's doing. Cause he looks like he's over here, maybe controlling the levels. Or maybe practicing his set. That's interesting though. That's so weird. This looks like his twin over here, like. That bass line is so sick, bro. I should try and do like a track breakdown of one of his tracks sometime. Oh, it's so good. Super dope. Super dope, bro. I love his tracks. But yeah, what I'm making right now in Ableton reminds me a lot of his type of music. Even that bass line. Dum, 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 dum. It needs a little more like thickness. Thank you, Danny. And this could transition to another song. That would be dope. See, that's what's cool about Ableton. It's like, it's performance based, you know? So I could play these in the order that I want, create an entire arrangement, create the song, export the stems, import the stems as clips, and I could do like a couple scenes is one song, then the next scenes is another, and do a nice smooth transition into the next track. Yeah, I can see the potential that it has for, you know, performance, which is nice. And then you just go like this. I forgot about this sound. It's so groovy, like, yeah, it just makes you move, makes you wanna move. We'll have to move this, I forgot. Let's put all the drums over on this side. Actually, move this. A different bass line. This is one of the drum grooves. Let's rename that bell groove. And then this one is bongos. Kind of. Okay, so I don't know, I could change names for this separately. So this is the kick. I don't know if I'm gonna use this bass, the second one. Nah, I don't like it. Just delete that. This one's perfect. I kinda wanna save that bass line with the saturation and the sidechain all together. That's me. I forget how you can do that. I think it's by grouping them. Group. And then I just save the instrument track as a like just save it as nice bass. Have that all nice and together. And there's this sound. Can I start this with maybe something like this? Wait, what did I do? Intro. I feel like the intro, I could probably put something like one of these. the intro, and then we introduce a little more. Yeah, something like that. That could be the intro, and then we introduce the bass. Introduce the ARP, and then the main part. Let me change this up. Oh, that's nice. So that's the intro. Then we introduce the bass. Then we introduce the ARP. And the clap. Introduce a little bit of this. And then we go to the main. We can insert a little bit of these bells. Oh, we activate it. Back into this. I want to add another element. The bells is nice, but I feel like it needs one other type of lead sound to fill in spaces. But I love the way this sounds already. This with like let's see what other effects is in here. We got auto pan, auto filter. Auto pan would be nice. And then there's beat repeater, chorus, compressor, corpus, dynamic tube, envelope follower, erosion. What's erosion? I think it's like a distortion, isn't it? Kind of like a flanger, I guess. else we got here? External audio effect, filter delay, gate, glue compressor, grain delay, hybrid reverb, looper. What's a looper? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Interesting. We got a multi-band. I'm gonna put that in my favorites. Overdrive, which would be, maybe it'll give it some nice crunch. Ooh, that is nice. I've been hearing a lot about this one, Roar. What does this do? Is that a type of distortion too? Sounds nice, dude. It sounds like it's like distorted, but in a nice way. Let's add some compression, some sidechain compression. Add some delay to that. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna go into delay bus instead. I'll add an echo there. Oh no. Edit, undo, delete track. Let's just throw that in there and then delete it. Perfect. Put the wet all the way up. Let's unlink this, put it on ping pong mode. And we'll just link this to that send. Oh, okay. What was it on initially? Was it digital clip or soft sign? I think it was soft. Damn, that's dope. So it's kind of like a multi-band distortion roar. It's a multi-band distortion with filtering. That's really nice, actually. And what is this? Feedback? Is this part of it? It is. Feedback mode. Let's see. That's why I hear a little bit of feedback on it. Let me turn off this delay. It still has the delay. What the fuck? That's crazy. Whoa. Damn. That's insane, bro. Whoa. That's crazy. Bro. My gosh. That's gonna be crazy for sound design. Like I can already see some crazy like for dubstep, like wonky, weird, like crazy bass sounds. Whew, that's gonna be a game changer right there. That's crazy. Wow. It's because I had overdrive on. Imagine if I don't have overdrive on. I like that. I like that a lot. I like this roar. You can do mid-side. Damn, bro. You can do the feedback, mid-side, multiband, parallel compression, serial. Parallel? I wonder what parallel does. Serial does? Damn. That is crazy. Wow, wow, wow. What is this? Activate a high-pass filter for the analysis signal using a compressor sidechain. This is useful to reduce the amount of gain reduction for low-frequency signals. I like that. I like that. When on, this ensures that the feedback is silenced once no signal is detected at the input of the device. When on, this inverts the phase of the feedback. interesting. Let's record. Yeah, I'll probably start like that. Okay, let's record that arrangement. And there you go. You have a little arrangement right there. Boom, son. Boom. There you go. There's a track. There's the track right there. It needs some adjustments, and of course, got to go in there and do some stuff. But the idea is there. The song is there. That's the important thing, and that's the beautiful thing, really, about Ableton, is that I can just make a track super quick, just like that. I mean, not so quick, right? Because how long has it been? It's been 2 hours and 45 minutes. Not bad for 2 hours and 45 minutes, but that's a whole track right there. I need to take some things out. I need to adjust some stuff. But the important part is that everything's laid out. Like that's great. Like that's amazing. Everything is here. Everything is here. And then I can further modulate and automate and chop up and resample and redo a bunch of crazy stuff on that arrangement, which is powerful, man. Ableton is a powerful software because it's so versatile, but it's also very, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's like smooth, you know, everything's just so smooth and quick, and it's so easy to just bust out a track and have it all laid out and perform it and it be ready. And I can make it even more ready than that if I wanted to by inputting even more modulation. If I bring up my control, I can map a bunch of parameters to that control and really play this song, really perform this song and record it all, and it'll be all recorded and it'll be done, you know? And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Speaking of, I should save this because I have not saved, and I really should. Let's call this day 5. David August vibes. Save. Boom. Saved. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. And what's cool too about the trial is that you have everything. Like it lets you use everything. It lets you export music. It lets you save. It lets you do everything. Of course, after those 30 days, all that stuff's gonna go away, but that doesn't matter because we're doing it, you know? I exported a track the other day, one of the ones that I made here, and have it saved, which is cool. But yes, baby. Yeah, baby. It's done. For now, I'll come back later. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I got to wake up tomorrow, well, today, in a couple of hours, because I got a meeting with some people about some work that I'm going to be doing with painting. So that's going to be nice. But yeah, I got to focus, got to sleep at least a little bit tonight. But thank you guys for watching. I will be back tomorrow or today later. My schedule is very messed up, but that's okay. I am on day 5 of Ableton Live's 30-day free trial. And tomorrow will be day 6. And we'll see what I make tomorrow too. I've been trying to make full songs every day. But sometimes, you know, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. So that's okay. As long as I'm doing something in Ableton. Because you got to keep, that's the thing though. If you're going to try to jump into Ableton from FL Studio, you need to be consistent. And you need to keep using it because if not, it's so easy to forget. So easy to forget the commands. It's so easy to forget how to do things. That's what happened to me. I tried it. I've tried Ableton before in the past, and I started getting the hang of it, and then I stopped using it, kept using FL Studio, and I forgot everything. So I had to relearn on day 1 of these streams. But I have the hang of it, kind of. What I'm still kind of curious about is groupings. I wanna learn how groupings work a little bit better, as far as like the groupings of effects and how things work in that aspect a little bit better. And then the groupings of clips, which kind of creates like a bus in a way. Um, I need to experiment more in this view because I've learned this view pretty well and it's nice. But I need to spend more time actually in here and editing and moving things. And yeah, I just need to work on it a little bit more in this area of Ableton. But yes, that's it, baby. Again, I am on Patreon. I haven't been exporting these projects just because I know most of you use FL Studio, but what I'm thinking is exporting loops, like these loops, for example. Let's see, let me play this song right here. Like maybe drum loops, drum sounds, bass line loops, different loops like that, and creating a little pack and putting it out on Patreon since I'm not using FL Studio at the moment. I am not quitting FL Studio. Just another reminder, I'm not quitting FL Studio. I have too much of my music on there that I need to finish. And I enjoy using FL Studio. It's not like I don't like it. But I'm really am enjoying using Ableton. Ableton is dope. Straight up. Ableton is dope. It's fast. It's quick. It's easy. It's slick. It's crazy in its modulation. And the amount of modulation and stuff that you can do to sounds is crazy. I still need to get into chopping and moving and editing raw sound files, raw samples. That'll probably maybe be my next stream. Will be me experimenting with that stuff, but we'll see. I gotta watch a couple videos before I do that, just so I'm a little prepared. But yes, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you guys are out there making music and whatever software you use, it doesn't matter. There's no competition between softwares. If you use Ableton, if you use FL Studio, if you use Logic, Bitwig, whatever you use, it's all a tool. And the more tools you have, the better you are at creating, you know? If you're just, for example, I'm a painter, I like painting, but I also like drawing. I like coloring with color pencils. It could be acrylic paint, oil pastels, chalk pastels, crayons, color pencils, just regular pencils, pens, ink, all of them. I use all of them. And they each teach me something different when I am making art. And I feel the same way about music. FL Studio I've used for so long, and it was just one tool that I used. And of course, there's different tools within FL Studio that I use. But it's nice to expand to something else and add a different tool, a different medium, because it has so many different things that I can use and do for music. And I feel like the combination of both softwares would be really ideal to creating some really cool stuff. Like for example, I've made a lot of really nice tracks in FL Studio. What would be cool if I exported those stems from my tracks and imported them into Ableton and performed those tracks in Ableton to create different arrangements of those tracks. Does that make sense? Or to perform my music, like export my stems from my tracks in FL and put them into Ableton and perform those tracks. Like actually perform them live. That would be super awesome. Or do like a little performance for YouTube, like a little like 30 minutes of me just playing my music. I think that would be cool too. Eventually, right? We're going slow. We're just learning right now. I haven't even tried to touch or get into the live performance aspect. I kind of watched a little bit of videos, but it was a little overwhelming. So I was like, you know what? Let me just learn first Ableton a little bit better, and then I'll jump into trying to figure out how to perform tracks. But yeah, guys, okay, that's enough talking. I will be back tomorrow or in a few hours. So not in a few, but later on today, because it's 5:15 in the morning for me. So I'm gonna sleep, probably wake up around 1 in the afternoon, get ready. I have a meeting at 3 in the afternoon, and then I'm probably gonna be busy from 3 till like the nighttime. So maybe around midnight or a little bit after, I will probably stream again for day 6. All right. Peace. Thank you, Ante, Rains, Danny, Gongza, Michael, Gilp, Nap. Thank you guys for coming through. I'll catch up.